Can fight pro boxing, man. What improvements are we gonna see from you come fighting?
Probably a lot. We'll see what happens. My last fight, there was a 5-month camp going on, right? And it was like forever. And I did a lot of training, probably more than anyone's ever done in their whole life. And any of these fighters. And I fucking worked hard, and about 3 months went by, about 3.5 months went by. And I fucking fucked myself up overworking, and I was fucked up, and I couldn't do what I wanted to do, and I just stopped training. I thought, fuck it. I went Jake Paul's fucking wasn't very scary, so I was like, I'm good. I already did work, and I sat around and I wasn't in the best shape, so that's how I feel about that. That's real. That's what it is.
So what does this not overtrained, sharp Nick Diaz look?
That's what I'm saying. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
We know what this program does.
I feel good. Yeah. Working hard, training hard, ready to be over this press shit. You know, it's all just starting. And then train to go.
You know, what do you make of him kind of bringing up like all the demands and all that for the negotiations of the fight?
I didn't want to even box him. I wanted to fight him. I want to beat his ass in an MMA fight. That's my plan. That was my plan the whole time. The reason why I said anything to begin with, like fuck him, was because or when Coleman tell me he's fucking tired or whatever, is because he should have demanded the rematch because it was the biggest fight, but he wasn't doing that because he was under control, and he went and did something smaller, and I'm like, alright, whatever, so I moved on, and now he's back for more, and talking about the demands, I'm like, the demands are because, bitch, I'm him, you're playing with me, you're trying to fucking get what, you're trying to get this, I'm not going to the East Coast. Why don't we move this whole shit?
Yeah, you guys want to, we can move to the back, you want to go over there?
Is that cool? What you got?
Yeah. Thank you.
I ain't trying to be. That's cool. Can I have that water?
Real quick, since I just brought Mike Tyson, do you like the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight? Just as a fan?
I like it. I think it's cool. I think shit, Mike Tyson all the way.
You said you wanted to fight Masvidal in MMA. Do you plan on going back to MMA after this one boxing match, or just still boxing?
We'll see how the boxing match goes. But I didn't want to even box him. I wanted to fight him, and I wanted to fight the highest level professional boxer I could get in boxing. Like I said about Paul, I wasn't even fucking. That was the biggest I ever been, and the fucking laziest I ever was, and. It was hard. It was hard. He wasn't very scary, so it was like hard to even give a fuck about. And I still think I won. I still think I lost two rounds out of the whole fight.
Oh, you got the guillotine as well.
Yeah, and then it was real. It's a done deal, easy. That could happen a lot earlier.
And why do you think it was the way?
I smacked his head off on accident.
No, not a good.
I liked him though, but he shouldn't have said that at the time. Shout out to you though.
Why do you think it was the laziest you'd been going to that fight? Because there's so much like anticipation. Finally got out of the UFC. Finally got to do what you wanted to do. Why do you feel like you weren't?
I know the biggest option at the time too, and I don't regret none of it. I'm just like whatever. I don't even really. That was like a fucking training day. Easiest fight of my life. Because if you think about it, that's the biggest I ever been and the longest I ever fought. I think that was the easiest fight I ever had, because every fight's hard. I don't care if you're fighting Joe Blow, but that was
They doing a rematch in boxing with Jorge. You saw the McGregor promotion with the Floyd.
Bro, why you just cutting in? We were just talking right. No, I'm just
I don't smack anything on me. We wrote Free Conor on Twitter. Is there any type of pipe dream that we could ever get the?
I have 100% guarantee I'm gonna fight Conor McGregor again. And I have 100% guarantee I'm gonna probably fight Jake Paul again, this fucking fucker again, and Leon Edwards again. That's my hit list.
Would you like to fight Conor in the Sphere?
206, right? Yeah, that's my plan. It's something like that.
What about doing it in your own promotion?
Yeah, well, he's in the UFC right now.
Well, I'm saying eventually he's got 2 fights.
Everybody's in the UFC right
He's
now.
got 2 fights left.
That's the only reason. I would have fought 3 or 4 times a year already since I've been out, but everyone's locked down, and the boxers and these guys. No one knows how to be a boss. You know, they knows how to do it themselves. So as soon as everybody starts figuring stuff out, we're gonna have war zone out here. But if not, I'm gonna have to be popping back up in all this shit and fucking getting it on.
Who else were you trying to fight in boxing, mate?
But see, I was trying to fight the highest level of competition, the best guys we could all think of that are able to fight, which is nobody. This is the highest level, the highest competition, and this is all we could get. He's fucking he's allowed to do this for a second, you know. So.
Is there any like names in specific from boxing that you guys?
Yeah, no, I'm not. We'll see what happens after this fight.
We got a prediction.
I predict that I'm gonna win. That's what I predict.
In your mind, is the BMF title on the line again?
It's just a different situation. I think if it was the real BMF situation, we would be full contact fighting. So. But I think I'm a better fucking boxer. So I think I'm a better boxer than all the boxers too. I just haven't had a chance to shine that. I've only got to fight Jake Paul, who everyone criticizes, who's actually doing really good, and then now Masvidal, who's an MMA fighter. So there ain't gonna be no love regardless, you know. So.
Hey Nate, Ryan's here. Obviously support his brother, but he also said he's here to support you. So just what's your thoughts on this fight with Devin next week?
I'm a Garcia gang, baby. Haney. Fucking with you. I'm not gonna be because the way the tour set up. They should have said it. So our last. Cause I think our last stop is Vegas.
No,
LA. And it's on 420 on that day. I'm like, why are we not in New York? Yeah, we should have been in New York right there. That'd been perfect. So I was planning on going, but the way it worked out, now we're not.
How do you see that fight goes?
Which one?
The Ryan and Devin.
Devin's gonna be a hard guy to beat for sure, but I'm all Garcia. I hope he beats his fucking ass.
Why?
Cause I know Ryan,
yeah.
So I'm with the guys who I fuck with.
I was thinking like maybe there was something you didn't like about him.
Nah, no. Ryan does his thing. So.
Are you gonna light one with Ryan Garcia after the fight? You know it's 420.
We gonna light one with Ryan Garcia tonight.
Has there been any conversations with the UFC about you fighting in the Sphere or any kind of return in general at this point?
We got this going on right now, so we'll see what happens. I hope so.
Obviously, more eyeballs June 1st on your fight, but there's another fight, B-Ball versus Benavidez. You got a prediction or thoughts on the fight?
B-Ball Benavidez is happening?
I mean,
Benavidez.
Oh, I didn't know.
Artur Benavidez.
No, yeah, I don't know. What's his name?
Artur Benavidez.
Yeah, I don't know him, but B-Ball is really good. So we'll see what happens. And I seen him fight a bunch. I was watching him training and shit. So he's Russian, no? Yeah, he's Russian. Yeah, he's a beast. Yeah, Chechen. I figured he's Chechen. So he's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then I have no prediction on that, no.
And how would your boy Andre Ward, if he ever came back against Canelo?
Yo, I love Canelo, but Andre Ward is fucking a different beast. And
Nate, when you left the UFC,
I wish he would have never left.
When you left the UFC, you said like there wasn't anything like cool happening, and you just want to kind of step away for a bit. Do you see anything cool happening now? Anything of interest to you going on right now in the UFC?
Coolest thing right now from the UFC is Leon Edwards. That's what I got my sights on. I want to fight him. I like that fight right now, and I think he's doing great.
What have you made of Leon since he's become champion?
I think he's even got better and doing better, and good attitude, good fighter, and I think he's probably the best thing in the UFC right now.
Do you have any predictions for tomorrow's card, main event?
I like Max Holloway. I don't know.
It's the Hill versus.
Yeah, I don't know. I know Hill. I like Hill.
Over Alex Pereira.
Yeah, so I think I know him, so I'm going for him, and I think it's gonna be a good fight. And the Holloway fight's gonna be a good fight. I'm going for Holloway. I like Holloway. I know him too, and Who does a whole bunch of shit. Bobby Green, Jim Miller is gonna be a great fight, and then the girls is gonna be a good fight too. Holly and Kayla Harrison, yes. I like Holly. And then Holly. All my boys are Holly fans too, so it's Holly gang, baby. What's poppin'?
Last question. Now that you've had about to have two boxing fights, just a lot of fans are curious. At all by chance, is your brother Nick going to make a foray into boxing as well under your banner, your company?
Yeah, I think he's contracted to UFC right now, but as soon as that gets out, I'm sure he'll do everything. We'll see what the future holds, though.
Let's get him
We'll see what happens. Next to go, so we'll see what happens.
Do you know how much time is left on that? Like how soon you anticipate that for your brother to do boxing?
We'll see what happens. Time will tell.
Yeah.
Ramondi's leaving MMA coverage. Don't you think the sport's going to miss him?
Where are you going?
NFL.
Never heard of it.
Mark, we got a spot on the couch for you when you get bored, brother. Hey, thank you guys. Have a good one, all right? Sure. Why? Football ass nigga. Yeah. Football ass nigga right here. Thanks, man. You'll be back. He'll be back. I get bored now.
Mike's going to ask you a couple of questions. Just
all right.